Sometimes it's hard to assess brilliance, to describe genius. It's about touch, flair, instinct. The harsh realities of racing are about results, but behind them is the story.
I've had to work all my life, and I've been through it like everybody else, sort of starting from the bottom and everything. And I'm not particularly intelligent. I like to think I've got some sort of way with horses. I do it by instinct, really, more than anything else. And in their own way, they're all really good friends. And they did me an awful lot of good, and they were a great help to me, and none of them deserve to be compared with each other. You were better than you were, all this.
10 times champion trainer, CECIL has combined quantity with quality, a classical trainer for the classics. He's won the Derby 4 times.
The Derby, I always found it, to begin with, very difficult to try and win a Derby. I had too many mile-and-a-quarter horses, and going very easy a furlong from home, and came against a brick wall. And I've really been lucky to have four Derby winners, but I think I was unlucky not to have more, actually.
I've never seen anything like this. It's Slipperker. Slipperker has won the Derby by 10 lengths. Preference Point wins the Derby.
It's a marvellous feeling winning the Derby.
Up towards the line, the commander's in charge. Commander in chief takes the Derby.
Open Kieran Fallon to take Dahlia Paul, and Oak wins the Derby. So the Vodafone Derby has been won by Henry Cecil.
Henry has shown a particular flair for training fillies. The best of them was Oh So Sharp, ridden by the brilliant Steve Cawthon. She was Sheikh Mohammed's first homebred classic winner and had the guts and the stamina to pull off the Triple Crown of 1985.
Oh So Sharp wins the ladder.
Very attractive filly. Marvellous long head, very long ears. People may disagree with me, they're allowed to, and they probably had masses of good horses with very short ears, but I've never had a genuine horse with short ears. Never. So why should I like short ears?
One of the best fillies of all time, Bosra Sham had fragile feet and had to be nursed through her major races. When in full flight, she was breathtaking.
Bosra Sham getting a cheer from the crowd for her immense ability. She strides to the line, 5, 6, 7, 8, make it 10 if you like, lengths clear.
She suffered from terrible corns, and she had no soul, she had a very dropped soul. And it's very, very difficult to keep sound. But she was very good, And you can have good fillies nowadays and everything, and you look back and although they're good, but I've had some very, very good ones.
But Steve Cawthon punching away on this classy filly Diminuendo is 6 lengths clear of Sudden Love, with Animatrice from place coming up towards the line. Diminuendo and Sheikh Mohammed for another impressive victory in the Oaks.
As they race up towards the line, Indian Skimmer's going to win in tremendous style. Indian Skimmer is the winner at the line.
Trained by the absolutely brilliant Henry Cecil.
I love stayers. I love the Esquire Cup. I love staying races, the tactics of the whole thing, and you've got more time to enjoy and watch the race. I used to love the Esquire Cup because I love being a sort of leading trainer at Royal Ascot. If you could win the Esquire Cup, you're 3/4 way there. In the old days, what it was worth. So if I won the Esquire Cup and managed to win another 2 or 3 races, I was sort of champion trainer at Ascot. Pathetic, isn't it?
Leicester is going to storm to his 9th victory in the Gold Cup. It's Lamars going away from his stable companion Buckskin as they come up towards the line. Lamars wins the 1979 Ascot Gold Cup. Buckskin is second. Ardros is holding on very comfortably as they come to the line, and hard-held Ardros wins the Gold Cup from Shooter Line second. Pian wins the Gold Cup in tremendous style. Pian is the winner. It's going to be quite close for second. And so the result of the 1987 Gold Cup first. Number 5, Pian, trained by Henry Cecil and ridden by Steve Cawthon.
Well, I think Henry was probably best summarised by one of his owners, the late Jim Joel, who said Henry just has green fingers with horses.
Volkonsky, Leanger and Rosebowl, and as they come to the line, it's Volkonsky from Leanger and Rosebowl. It's Volkonsky the winner. It's still Wallace. side, but it's one of the winner from Free State, a Poacher's Moonset. Number 3 here for Steve Cawthon at the Royal Meeting. Chimes of Freedom wins it in dazzling style. Ulvik looks to have them inside the final furlong. It's Ulvik and Steve Cawthon. Ulvik is going to win it smoothly at the line. Ulvik is the winner.
As a trainer, Henry Cecil has won the hearts of punters. But as a person, he really is exceptional. His interests are gentle, there's a touch of the dandy about him, and he hides behind playing the fool.
It's the Irish Derby, isn't it?
Yeah, the Irish Derby tie.
What about that one?
Ah, there you are, that's it. That's the Irish Derby. You won the Irish...
My ties are very precious to me. Got all the waistcoats here, or a few of them anyway. There are the hearts here, being romantic.
But behind the laughter, there have been dark days. Personal losses, compounded by professional collapse, meant that many had written him off. Henry emerged from the darkness, blinking as the light shifted.
Inside the final furlong, Light Shift is digging deep. She's a half length in front. Peeping Fawn's run may have come to an end. Holding on Light Shift, and Light Shift wins the Oaks for Henry Cecil.
It was the comeback of all time, a new chapter in the Cecil Annual. And we were allowed to salute that, weren't we? For all the success over 5 decades, the best was yet to come. In Frankel, Henry Cecil saw the ultimate excellence of the thoroughbred racehorse.
Frankel looks very impressive. He's 3 or 4 lengths clear. A fantastic goal. Frankel wins the Dewhurst. He's stretching away, and Frankel maintains his unbeaten record, and that was pretty impressive. Frankel by 10, by 12 lengths. Frankel wins the Guinness! Fantastic! Frankel wins!
Frankel now, he's starting to paddle. He's going up and down to the one spot, but he's held on. Frankel has won it. Frankel won the St James's Palace.
And Frankel is too good. The freak! Frankel wins the Sussex!
I mean, he's a very, very good horse. I think it's the best I've ever seen.
He's absolutely amazing. He's, you know, they've said it before, he's a freak.
Frankel goes on to make it 9 out of 9. Exciting, scintillating, and sensational. You'll never see another like him.
And Frankel is going to be 10 out of 10. What a machine! What a monster! Frankel wins the Lockage!
What a performance! The superb, the spectacular Frankel. 11 out of 11, and in a zone of his own. But that was when I ruled the world.
And Frankel is far too good for them. It's going to be a 12th win here in a canter. A glorious 12th and a second Sussex Stakes for the mighty Frankel. Crowd and you're giving him a tremendous reception. A breathtaking win again. And Frankel wins the Jumbos International almost on the bridle.
Frankel and Henry were made for each other, unbeaten and unbeatable. A hunger for success, a talent beyond compare, and a great sense of the big occasion.
Frankel moves alongside. Wheelie's finger poised on the button for one final electric burst. Frankel bidding to settle it. Cirrus de Ziegler is making a fight of it on the far side. Frankel extends. Cirrus de Ziegler is a worthy adversary, but up towards the line. All comers, all ground, all beaten. Frankel won the Champion Stakes and lives up to the title.
Frankel has been the crowning glory of an extraordinary story. There are more chapters to be written for a man who has so much more to give. As a trainer, he has an artist's eye and an athlete's energy. As a person, a warmth of heart, a generosity of spirit, and an amusing sense of the ridiculous. He is utterly unique, and he is dearly loved. This year's winner of the Sir Peter O'Sullivan Award is Sir Henry Cecil.